Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's video, and this one is going to be on priming your models, be it the blaster or magazines. So for that we are going to be using primer spray paint. This is Games Workshop's Chaos Black. There is Army Painter and varying other brands out there. First things first, before you start, you're going to want to give this can a good shake. At least 3 minutes worth. Next up, and this is a tip I've picked up at my local arts and craft shop, to ensure that the can is in optimal position for spraying, put it in hot water for 10 minutes. This means that it just works better. I don't know why, it just appears to. So, without further ado, I'm going to go get this shaken up, warmed up, and then we're going to go to my spraying area. So, I'll see you down in the spraying area in a little bit. One last thing before you start spraying, guys. Make sure you're doing it in a well-ventilated area. This is to stop the fumes getting to you too quickly. I personally will not be. I'm using a mask over when I spray. So, those can be bought at any hardware shop. But the easiest option for an well-ventilated area is to take it out into a garden area, lay out your cardboard, lay out your stuff on top of it, and get going. Just be warned that don't do it in a windier day. Okay, so as I say, let's get on with spraying this stuff. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to my spray area. As you can see, I've already prepped out one side of the blaster. Let's get on with spraying these lovely little things. You're going to want to not lather this on. It is basically a nice effect, like so. So basically trying to make sure you get as much of the blaster as you can. Now, yeah, I know I'm spraying the inside of these blasters at the moment. The reason for this, now, yeah, with small bits like that, they might flip over. Make sure they dry the way you've sprayed them already. Don't just try and spray the other side. Reason for this is because, well, it's going to adhere to the whatever you're painting on. In this case, I'm using cardboard, and it's going to give you a really, really bad finish. With the magazines, it's not a problem spraying it over the masking tape. That's the whole purpose of it being there. These other bits are some of the other parts of the modulus that came off when I stripped it down. So top tack rails, the trigger group, and the battery tray cover. Okay. You don't want to get the spray nozzle right on top of the thing you are spraying. You ideally want to keep it about half a foot to a foot away from the things you are spray painting. So, right, as you can see, that's side one done. We're going to leave it for about an hour to let that dry, flip it over, and then do side two. So, moving on, with a quick swoop, we'll go to about an hour's time from now. Okay, so first half is dried, time to get on with the second half. Now, before you get on with the second half, remember you need to heat up the spray again. Now, every so often you might want to look, so see here there's still some white down the bottom, so that didn't sound good. Little tip, you're going to want to clean your fingers after this, just retrieve that to make sure the right side of it is the side that is dry. And now you change the angle, make sure you've got everything. As you might miss bits based on where you originally start your spraying. So, okay, that appears to all be done. So, again, you leave it to dry for about an hour, and we'll come back to that then. Okay, so that's now all done. So, nice black mags. Those were put aside for the mag painting video, which is probably going to be the next one I do. And have a look at your blasters. Now, yes, there are some areas that are still a little bit white, like here, but that's going to be underneath the cover, so it doesn't really matter so much. At this point on your blaster, you are literally just checking to make sure that you've got all the little bits, and if you haven't, then you take them back and you apply a little bit more spray to those areas until you've got a fully nice even base coat to work with. So, you got this ready. That'll be your entire blaster prepped, and now we're able to start moving on to some of the techniques for actually painting them. I will probably now substitute in another blaster as well, so that I can show you multiple techniques. Because the first one we're going to go through is probably just one coat and then applying paint, dusting, and using masking tape to produce a camo effect. So, thank you for watching, ladies and gents. I'll see you on the next video. Have a good evening, and keep yourself safe. Bye.